Kid here or Sharice here. I haven't done a video in a long time because I've been waiting and waiting and waiting until I get a new camera, waiting till things get better, waiting until I get more money, waiting until a lot of things just is better. But you know what? I'm going to come to you where I'm at. And 10 days ago, I just had a hysterectomy. They left the ovaries in, but um, I had to have a hysterectomy. I was very on the fence about it, but things were getting worse in terms of bleeding. The bleeding was getting horrible. And it was getting horrible it was already horrible. Um, since I've been 11, it's been heavy. And so it was getting more unbearable, even with my doctor putting me on birth control. So it still wasn't letting up. So I was so apprehensive, but now I'm so happy I had it. The only thing is the recovery. I am not used to sitting still. Even when I was on bed rest with my kids, when I was pregnant with my kids, I wasn't really on bed rest. So this is kind of, I don't want to say the first time, but this is the main time that my body has literally slowed down. It's been slowing down since I hit 40, but this was a massive, I think, almost near, thank God, not a total, but a near brick wall experience. And so um the first 3 days was hard. Um but I felt good. And when I would feel good, I would let up on my pain medication and then feel horrible. And now I'm at day 10 because I did not um, slow down in the beginning. I'm still feeling pulling, pain, uncomfortability, being uncomfortable because I just haven't stopped. And I literally today learned how to sleep. Like when my body says sleep, I would go, you don't want to be sleeping all day. Well, yeah, my body wanted to sleep all day. So I literally slept all day, and just now I just came back from a walk, um, especially before the kids came home. Um, so I'm at day 10. I feel like I'm getting better, but I feel like my body's telling me, okay, this is the time where you better take it serious, or else we're not healing the right way. Um, So it's the gas is still there. It's not as painful. Moving my bowels is painful still. Um, and I'm not a medication person. I'm not a person that is in the habit of taking medication. So I have to be reminded. I have to be told, or I will face the consequences of pain, and then I'll go, okay, I'm sorry, sorry. So yeah, I wanted to have another video out on having an hysterectomy because I've been just watching YouTube videos on hysterectomy recovery, and one more is helpful, and it's gonna help somebody else out to learn to teach them to learn how to stop. And if their doctor does tell them that they need a hysterectomy, that's needed, that they need to do it, and not wait. Um, but I feel right now, I think what's going on right now with me is I'm going through a lot of mental issues too, that I need. If I can't physically do anything, if I can't physically work, therefore, let me try to do some mental stuff. Let me study for some exams. Let me do this, let me do that, and it's not working. I'm hyper by nature, and especially with attention issues. Um, and I find it hard. I have to learn to be kind to myself in order to give myself time to do things and trust God that, His timing is good, and that I really need to, at certain times, get off of social media because that is actually a time waster sometimes. I need to kind of for the next 5 weeks monitor my time with social media, and so yeah, and that's it. That's a 5 minute one. What else? Talk about bowel movements, gas, eating. I'm trying to do a lot of walking. In terms of right now, I really on this kick of wanting to take care of myself after my recovery. I've seen some videos on how some people are working out, are doing better. I see that also, and I guess I'll see after this how I'm not saying people are aging, but yeah, I'm in my almost 45. So I really need to see how I take care of myself after this. And I guess you all will see that hopefully after I make a video on my recovery after a year or whatever, how I did. Because a lot of people not give up, but a lot of people don't really show how they do better at ground zero. So I literally want to live a new lifestyle where I do more weight training, flexibility. I mean, it's gonna be a it's gonna be a challenge to be more flexible, to be more stronger. I'm not really worried about weight loss too much. I'm just thinking if I can get better muscle tone and become flexible, I think weight loss will be an after effect. Um, I really want to become more endurance, and yes, that's a physical challenge, but I also have where I really want to change, not change, I already changed my career. I went from the medical field to the educational field, and I really want to finish my certification there, just certification. I don't want to go back to school or anything like that because I don't want to waste any more time taking away time from my kids. But I just want to have more freedom, financial freedom, that will be gained if I get my certification, I think. And I'm not saying, it's needed, but I'm just saying that, if I want somebody to educate my child, I would want them to be certified. So, or most people would want them to be certified. So, that is my goal. Spiritually, especially, I really want my children to learn the word. So, there's a lot of home goals, a lot of spiritual goals, a lot of career goals, a lot of physical goals, and that's weighing on my mind. And I just want to take my time on right now on feeling better and resting up because I was telling someone, I said, I won't have periods anymore, and not being in totally incapacitated for 3 to 4 days where I'm in total pain and just literally suffering for 4 days a month times 12 will be literally 48 48 days a year I will have back. So we'll see, and I hope this helps someone else in um, being kind to themselves after surgery, after something happens where they have to slow down, especially when God wants you to stop and to listen and to be um, just 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 hearing to him. And that's what I really want to do during my recovery, to be silent and to learn to trust him more. Okay, I hope this helps again someone else. Okay, God bless.